All right, my friends. This stream we're gonna go until I hit 1800, I guess.
Yeah, and we're stuck here till you do, right? There's no like, oh, it's taking too long, I gotta go.
Yeah. But well, the thing is, actually, let's just be mellow about it in the sense that we might run into some interesting positions after, right? That we can look at, and we should. Otherwise, it just turns into a blitz fiasco.
I sent you a friend request, so it'll make it easier for me to find you and watch your games.
Yeah. Oh, I don't see it yet. Let me refresh. Dude, there's a friend request. Pop. And actually, I'm going to ruin my board here for a second by creating an analysis board. I'm sure that just changed things up. Yeah, it did. So let me fix it again. And that way, after, if there's something of interest after the game that either myself or David wants to talk about, we will do so.
All right. And when you're black, have you picked what openings you're playing?
Yeah, I'm doing Brass Monkey. I'm doing the Seth's Brass Monkey and the D6 thing. But I like your suggestion, boss. I like it a lot for playing E5. I think that's totally reasonable. Let me make you a little bit bigger. All right. Zoop. Let's see if we got any complaints. There's always some complaints, you know. Okay.
Looks good, Jesse. You've got a very, very professional setup here.
Yeah, very professional, right? Look at that thing. Very professional. Boomer GM to the rescue, baby. Welcome to the dojo. All right, Tarp Master. Here we go, Tarp Master. Welcome to the Brass Monkey, buddy.
Brass Monkey. I thought the Brass Monkey was knight c6, no?
I don't know.
Okay, this is the Altu turn. Oh, the guy was prepped for you. Played a4 instantly.
Thank you very much. Oh, that was a blunder. He's got bishop f7.
Jesus,
what have I done?
Jesse.
What have I done? He's got bishop f7. Oh, no. Don't do this to me. Don't fight me, buddy.
Come on, man.
No, buddy, please. Not only that, but bishop f7 is completely kind of crushing. However, he blew it. Whew, that was a
terrible.
Call. That was
he
really
forgot his
difficult.
opening prep there.
He saw the idea, but he forgot it. Whew, that was a close call, my friends. Whew,
no, I'm allowed to react insanely only when Jesse blunders. I'm allowed to react to that.
Well, no, or let's just say it this way. I said what the blunder was, and so then he's allowed to react. But I don't think you're allowed to say. You're not allowed to say it until I recognize, because there might be something like he might miss something for multiple moves, right?
Right.
In which case, I need to, I can't know it in that case.
Anyway, you deserve to lose this game. I'm not going to try and help you. You played bishop e4. You should suffer.
I should just die,
huh? Yeah. You should hurry up and die.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. This guy with his knight g5. He's in love with it, buddy.
He likes having a knight on g5.
All right, now here's a legitimate problem. It's true that I have to solve this e7 problem, and I don't actually have a super easy way of solving it.
Good.
That's unfortunate. Good? What are you saying, good?
We don't want you to solve it. You played bishop e4. You should lose this game.
Take it easy, buddy. All right? Take it easy with all your loudmouth talk. All right, let's go c5. I don't know.
You can always close the Zoom call and just speedrun on your own if you can't take the heat.
Ooh, he's talking some smack already, man. I don't know why that isn't a bad move. Sure, he's crushing me, dude. He's crushing this fool. Oh, man.
That's good.
Oh, take it easy. All right, boss. I'm going to do a spicy move. I don't know if it's any good. That's a spice move right there. That's a spice call. He's got to be a little careful on this move. I'm not sure about him taking that pawn. To me, it feels like comprehension. Okay, now he's toast, I think.
I can't comment, right?
You can't comment. Well, he's gone. A knight g4 is the easy way. Check to the miserable king.
Oh man!
Check to the miserable king.
I thought you might say pop, but I was wrong.
Oh, he's not letting me do. He didn't let me do.
B3 was better than f4. That was better than f4.
Take it easy, Pruess. Be nice.
I am being nice.
No,
I
no.
just complimented
You're
his
talking
move.
all kinds of smack, buddy. All kinds of smack.
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to like ask you what it means to be nice, but that was never what I thought would happen.
All right. He says, sink it in me, son. Okay, I'll sink it in him.
All right, I've had enough of this game, Jesse. Please finish him. Finish him.
I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to work the bishop all the way around to talk to the C1 guy. He's gonna play knight B3. I guarantee it. And then I gotta find a way to talk to him. How am I gonna talk to him?
I can't
How
tell
am
you.
How am I gonna do it, boss?
I can't tell you.
All right, let's go H5. Because I don't know what he's gonna do. So I'm not gonna spend forever thinking about it if I don't know what he's gonna do.
It was a fine move, Jesse.
You liked it? Okay.
You did okay.
I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna move around a little bit until he resigns. Maybe H4 next, and then I got that bishop F4 stuff. But bishop F4, you can even take it. I mean, it's still winning and everything, but whatever. Oh, I got to avoid like some way he checks me with. Even if he did play bishop somewhere and check me, it still doesn't matter.
So, like, you're not sure how to win from here, Jesse?
No, well, it doesn't matter. I don't need to know how to win. Right? I don't need to know how to win this position. I just move around until he collapses. Probably I'll end up putting a bishop on G5 or... see, I didn't need to know. I just wait until he resigns.
That was the best way. I think there's a pretty obvious approach for you. Just march your king to attack his knight.
Can I just say something bad about myself? This,
sure.
It wasn't the exact same position, but I guarantee it was the same trap with bishop b4. And I was like, well, he gifted me a pawn.
Jesus. That I knew. I mean, like, there's no way you made it past 1200 without having seen that trap at some point in your life. So, like, clearly, yeah.
And the other thing, actually, I've seen this from other students' games of mine that are at the sub 1200 level. Like, whether it's the Sicilian or whatever, they all play knight f3 and bishop c4. It doesn't matter. They always do that. All right, here we go. Let's play again. Yeah. We are.
I just want you to remember this moment, Jesse. The next time you're like analyzing a game of a student's or somebody, and they allow bishop and they play like bishop takes e4 and miss bishop f7, before you yell at them, just hesitate for a second and consider that you would have played the same move as they did.
All right, here I have a choice between e5 and c5, and the funky monkey, the brass monkey, doesn't actually know which one he likes better. Let's go with e5, just because that's
now speaking of yourself in the third person as the brass monkey.
Oh, I'm a brass monkey. Brass monkey, junkie, that funky monkey. I bet he plays bishop. Well, he could do all kinds of things. Okay, we dominate the knight. Thank you very much. A good move, boss. Good move. I'm getting out of here, though. All right, we're going over here.
I thought you were going to try and lure him in with the bishop on e6, try and get him to blunder into knight g5 and knight takes bishop. Oh, he's doing it anyway.
That's okay, boss. Brass monkey, junkie, that funky monkey.
And the nice thing is you can always kick that knight out with f6, so it's not really on such a strong square.
Well, I got to be careful, though, boss.
Like right here, just pop that knight.
No, don't. Hey, will you stop being an idiot? He's got the e6 square, and you're not allowed to tell me anything like that, boss.
No, I'm not allowed to help you beat your opponent. I can help your opponent beat you.
Whack. All right, boss. I understand you're getting excited over there. Should we give him the kick of the stick? Let's give him the kick of the stick.
You should definitely. I can answer those questions if I have no idea what you're talking about, right?
You don't know about the kick of the stick?
Yeah.
Everybody knows about the kick of the stick, boss. Everybody.
Well, you just established that I didn't know what it was, then said that everyone knew about it. So you had just established your own statement was false.
Oh, God. Are you a logic professor now? All right, my hope was that I had this move. Is it a fancy pants move? Let's see. Bam! Give me your good bishop, son.
Oh, wow. I thought you were going to try and interpose knight takes f3 and sit there like, why won't it let me move? What's wrong with chess.com?
I mean, like one of my messages to Danny, right? Danny, what's wrong with you? How come this doesn't work?
Yeah. Like first I couldn't see when my friends were online. Now I can't even move my knights.
All right, boss, I'm going to fix my knight. Could have done other things, but it's time to fix the knight.
How would you evaluate the current position?
Black's better.
All right. And how would you evaluate how much aggression you got in this game? Like, have you threatened the opponent's king much?
Well, here's the thing that I've seen. Okay, with at the lower levels, they are entirely just possessed by the idea that they will have an advantage if they take away my right to castle. They are obsessed with it. They're obsessed with it.
I'm in that lower level too.
Oh my God.
I love it.
All right, let's talk to the rook. I could have done other things. Rook f8 was probably better. In fact, well, boss. All right, here we go. Here. Let's go here. I don't know.
It was well done, Jesse. Nice.
You like that? Whack, whack. He should. Well, he could think about h4. It's problematic because then I still talk to his g4 pawn.
I think he should have played rook hf1 instead of doubling on the d file.
No, maybe. Now, if somebody in chat is going to tell us that we're being jerks because we're talking, I understand. I understand. Where's my love? Where's my love? I don't know. Let's go here. That doesn't actually do anything, Mr. Pruess, but...
Weak.
Oh, hey, take it easy, boss.
I'll tell you a good move you had now that it's not as good. No. Last move, bishop b3, Jesse. It was
no,
just,
you can't tell me that, boss. You can't tell me that. Because bishop b3, you're priming
but there was a pawn.
You're priming me for bishop b3, boss. You can't do it. I'm going to put my bishop here.
Right, but last move, bishop b3
hey,
was
boss,
so good.
I heard you. I heard you, boss. I heard you. I was trying to fix my rookski. Yep. All right, I think it's time for me to bring in El Nido. Let's bring him in.
You think? No, my God!
That's fine. There's nothing wrong with El Nido.
Is?
Yeah. What are you worried about?
I mean...
This position, basically winning.
So, Jesse, let me ask you a question.
Uh-oh.
When you played knight f3, what if instead you'd played knight e6?
It's fine. Look, his position's still collapsing. I love that pawn on f4. What are we talking about? That's great.
Yeah, but like,
what was he going to do?
Compare and contrast knight e6 and knight f3.
I love knight f3. I understand knight e6 also strong. I'm not saying it wasn't strong. Okay. Yeah, he's got f3 as a problem. He's got cb as a problem. Oh, this is bad news, boss. Bad news. In fact, if BC, maybe I'll just F3 him immediately, like a jerk face. Mm-hmm. Oh, so that was to give him the H3 square, I guess. But you don't understand, boss. I control L queening square. I do.
I think that the amount of time spent on that move shows that Dr. Doggis had understood.
He did, but he didn't.
The terminal situation.
The terminal situation. Give me that piece. Thank you very much. Terminal. Here. Well, if you want, I can give you more terminals. If you want a terminal, I can give you a terminal, boss. Boss. This might turn into a run, Forrest, run situation pretty quick here. That funky monkey. Brass monkey junkie. That funky monkey. Check to the miserable
Good
king.
move, Dr. Doggis. Good move. When down a piece, you should not trade pieces.
There you go, boss. Well, I'm just going to run Forrest
Knight
run.
f6 was the best thing you could do. Very nice.
Oh, here he comes. Pretty good, boss. Pretty good. Oh, that was a good move. Kraai, you better. Are you losing your mind here? Kraai actually is not so happy with what he's doing.
Here comes the Doggis.
All right, here we go, boss. Yes, give. I go.
Yeah. Come on, Doggis. Yeah, nice.
I go. Like it. That was maybe not the best. Here we go. I go.
Yeah, it's problematico.
I got too many pawns, Doggis.
Yeah, but we have yet to see you checkmate a king.
Hey, boss, I've had 2 blacks in a row. Okay? I'm doing my best.
That's true. We're just marking time while waiting for the white pieces.
But was it bad form to give him my bishop? I don't know.
There's no form here. It just all doesn't matter.
Shoot. Oh, baby.
Yeah, the aggressive queenless middle game speedrun continues.
They just resigned, dude, because they're like, I've had enough. I can't take it.
The only thing aggressive are the things we're saying. Like trading rooks on open files and endgames and then going pop.
It's one problem with me in this repertoire is like the inner endgame child.
Oh,
look, they always do this stuff. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here.
Beth's playing the aggressive repertoire. This game counts, Jesse.
Yeah. Goodbye, buddy. Goodbye, buddy.
Nice move.
No, not a good move. Brass monkey junkie.
If not for H3, Beth would have you in the rep. Don't want that pawn, Beth. Oh, you do want the aggression, though. This player is a natural player of your repertoire, Jesse.
He's a natural player of my repertoire. What?
Yeah, I mean, other than H3, this is like opposite side castling, bishop on B3, D3, E4 pawn structure. It's everything.
I don't know what planet you are from, my friend. This guy's like toast. This guy's
a knight on F3 instead of a pawn on H3.
This guy's crispy critters. Now, how am I gonna waste this fool? Let's just keep going. Let's go, baby. Let's run. Open. Can opener.
I think Paulie's suggesting the same thing for the black aggressive repertoire that I did earlier today, Cartier. Which is, I suggested E4, E5 for the black aggressive repertoire. Bring out your pieces, make a D6, E5 pawn structure, and then, maybe lean towards some of the more aggressive variations, such as lines where you play F5 or G5, or the Marshall Gambit is a good option, or maybe the Archangel's Bishop C5 defense to the Rui. Those were my main suggestions.
I always get a little bit of excited when you call it you mispronounce it in a way I can't even do it, man. Why do I get excited about it? I don't know, but it just drives me crazy, man. You call it the Archagelsk or something like that. I can't take it.
Oh yeah. I mean, really, in my own head, I just call it the Bishop C5 defense to the Rui. I don't even know what the right name for it is. No clue.
Archagelsk. Well, boss, let's bring the queen in. I want the queen. I don't want the bishop there. Oh, he's just gonna yard sale it here.
Yeah.
Well, everything looks good. All right, I'll take this thing. I don't care. This is a full-on yard sale. Oh, not that one, son. Not that one. Not that one. No time spent. No time spent from this dude. All right, we're cruising up there, buddy. We might make 1,800 today. Here we go.
Without even playing white. Okay, there we go.
There we get some whites. All right, here we go. This one's just a setup. I just got a setup that I play.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. This is actually C6 is a good move. I've seen this. Bar Cobain used to do this sometimes. Go here.
Oh, nice move F3, Jesse. That's defending the E pawn in case of B4.
Is it too fancy? I don't know. Now, do I play weenie with bishop e2 and castle short, or do I...
Is this the weenie repertoire?
Oh, hey, oh!
What?
Or do I play g4 like a madman, or h4 like a madman? Let's do this. Let's go. Little insane.
Yeah.
I don't think b4 is correct.
I think Shanklin would have played a3 there, actually, after queen c7.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I'm not saying you shouldn't be. G4 was the aggressive repertoire for sure.
You know what? Here it is. It's going to be hot, my friends. All right, take a moment, Kraai. This is actually a hot position. I like it a lot, but it's hot. It is a hot one here. I got knight h5.
Come sooner with this repertoire, right?
I got g5.
Think about the moves.
Knight h5, g5, e5. That's all plausible. Ooh, and my king is hanging out in the center, boss.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go. I don't know, Mr. Pruess. I'm just gonna say I don't know.
Wow, that was an exciting choice, Jesse.
Yeah, it was, boss. I don't might be toast here. I don't know. We're about to find out. We're about to find out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness is right. Who's winning and why? I don't know. I don't have the answers, boss.
Oh man, your king's like flapping in the wind, dude.
Don't call me a flapper. All right? I don't like it when people call me a flapper. All right. Now, truly there's some flappage here, okay? I'm not going to deny that there's some flapping here.
But you just told me not to mention it.
Don't say anything, boss. Don't say anything. It's not correctamundo. This is frightening. What have you done, Kraai? This is a little bit too much, boss. A little too much.
Your opponent blew open the center, so you decided to uncastle your king.
This one might be a sneaking up the dojo kind of situation. All right, let's do this and just see what he wants.
Jesse, I just noticed your opponent had 2 minutes and 58 seconds out of 3 minutes.
This guy's just blazing. He doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. Now I'm anticipating G6. Yeah. And now I'm going to do some funky monkey myself here. I'm going to set a dirty trap. That's just a dirty trap, but I needed to get my queen off this thing. I need to play like C3, king C2. It's a very dangerous position, to put it mildly. What's his best move? I don't know. Probably rook D8.
I've got a pretty good idea what his best move is.
Hey, take it easy, buddy. Take it easy, all right? That wasn't it. Check to the miserable king.
Oh, no.
Oh, checkmate.
What a tragedy.
Now, actually, what I want to say, okay? What I want to say about this is this position, if you can watch it for a sec, it's very, like it's one of these things that it's clearly, this is not something to complain about for white, but it takes a lot of skill to play this thing. And I think right here was, if I could take it back, I think I would play G4 right now. The knight C1 thing was just ridiculous. I should play G4 and knight G3 and start wailing on him.
Knight C1 was kind of highfalutin, wasn't it?
That was definitely a highfalutin move, dude. Yeah. And he did the correct thing where after that happened, he's like, well, I'll blow it open, boss. You want me to blow it open, Well, there was two knight C1s in my path there. That was that was an example of a bad intuition, right? Because knight C1 is the move of a guy who's just trying to keep it safe. But aggressive repertoire, there's no safe. There's no safety, my friend. It is just pure death for both sides. Kill or be killed.
Yeah. Right.
All right, let's go again. I got away with one there, Mr. Pruess. I got away with one. Funky Monk is in the chat. We play a lot of kids from India. Uh-oh, it's back to the brass monkey. Pruess doesn't like the brass monkey, dude. Brass monkey junkie. Ooh, now look at that trick. You see that trick, boss? That was one of the dirtiest.
You might whack too fast.
That was one of the dirtiest tricks ever. In fact, if I hadn't blown it earlier, maybe I would.
Yeah, if it had been your first blunder of the day, it would have still been. So now White has spent 3 moves trading their D pawn for your C pawn.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Oh, man. You didn't even need to play D5. He would have probably played E5 and traded with you himself.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on here, boss. I'm just going to move some pieces around, okay?
Sure. I think all chat cares is that you say something,
cruel,
interesting at some point. They don't care if your moves, where you move the pieces. Just say something weird, talk about Mr. Pimple or something.
Hey, buddy. This is an art form that I'm engaged in, all right? And I'm not interested in any of your low-life conversations. All right, buddy?
Okay, fine.
I think he should play knight BD2 is what I think. Oh, he's disconnected. He's back. All right. Now, I thought queen D1 would be unpleasant, so let's go. Boom. And And then we're just going to do that and see what he does. I don't know what he's going to do.
Everything's unpleasant. I don't have much hope for white.
He's got to play bishop c1. Go back, son. Go back. Now, if bishop c1, I was about to play knight a4, but that would be a blunder. That would be a real blunder to play knight a4. When you got an opponent's bishop on d1, he looks just so ridiculous, you're going to blunder knight a4 because you're like, that bishop's not doing anything, you know? Now, after bishop c1, it's got to be said, I don't think it's completely over because he still has dreams of unraveling with some kind of b3, bishop b2, knight b2.
Yeah, and he's just one move away from completing the picture with knight e1. And then
I'd have to resign. So yeah, after bishop c1, I would play one of the rooks to d8 to prevent knight e1.
Exactly.
That's called prophylaxis, my friends.
Prophylaxis.
Prophylaxis. Very important concept.
Yeah, very important. The Pope is in favor of it, finally.
Oh, man.
Took a while, but it's caught on. It's caught on in the upper ranks of the papacy.
Well, this dude's tanking. He's at that one red bar, so he might just be
he's
gone.
Probably just...
Yeah. He's going to auto-resign in 3 seconds.
Probably just smacking his computer like, where's my internet?
Got him. Welcome to the dojo. All right, Mr. Pruess, I got to take a potty break. You entertain this crowd for a second.
All right. That way. How's it going, crowd? Charlie wants me to be quiet so we can listen to the tinkling from a distance.
Right here, boss. Right here.
My computer fan's louder than Jesse. I don't have Charlie's magical ears. 10 out of 10. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that, Viva. We'll do that. I've put it on the list.
Now, Mr. Pruess, I don't know if you know this, but Charlie Silva is a musical genius. I swear to God, dude. If you this is what you should do. Sometime you're gonna be streaming, right? Mm-hmm. And you're gonna need to go to the bathroom, and you're gonna be like, "Listen, Charlie, my wife's a doctor, but she can't really diagnose my prostate. So you just listen to me, bud, and you tell me what my problem is." That's the level of musical achievement that Mr. Charlie Silva has.
But you know, Jesse, that I don't need to go to the bathroom unless I'm streaming for more than 12 hours.
That's true, man. All right, I'll tell you guys a story about Mr. We were on a trip to China, boss. It was like a 20-some hour trip, and Mr. Pruess didn't go to the potty once. Not once. Oh, buddy.
Well, yeah, it's because I also didn't, spend the whole trip drinking water. Right. Like, if you know you're going to be on an airplane for 15 hours, I just give up on all bodily functions for that time. I go into a stasis.
All right, I'm going for knight f6 here. A6, I don't feel until he plays knight c3. A6 is hard for me to do. It's hard for my hand to do.
Yeah. No, I mean, and rightly so. One should not be playing a6.
Come on, Bruce, take it easy. All right.
I'm just waiting for you to get white. Honestly, I'm gonna maybe send a letter to Danny asking him to give you a white. Hang on. Let me go see if we can't fix this for you.
This will be a frightening game. This will still be a frightening game. And now maybe this knight bc3, castle's long, or he's going to launch me immediately. He's going to launch it. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to go c6. Now, a lot of times I get a dirty queen h4 trick out of this, but this time I don't get it. I think he should play c4, but, to each his own. Brass monkey, junkie, that funky monkey. Oh, there's an interesting idea. Let's roll him. Let's go. No knight c3, you pay the price. One great rule of thumb, Mr. Pruess, that I've come up with teaching people who play the fianchetto stuff is don't play bishop h6 unless you're going to mate him. Right? It's a great rule of thumb. And here I'm not sure he's mating me.
Don't come at the king unless...
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it makes sense if you're going to mate me, but that is your good bishop, and he just gave me the good bishop. So now he needs something special now. All right, here we go. Pop.
That was a good pop.
Now, next question is like, depends a little. I assume he's going to play knight bc3. I can consider, oh, he goes that way. I can consider rook b8. Oh, rook b8 makes a lot of sense with the dirty queen b6 trick. King h1. I guess I could still do queen b6 if I was feeling like a real jerk. Yeah, I really want him to give me that tempo. I'm a tempo fiend, you know it, right? I'm a tempo fiend. Yeah. So I want him to play, maybe bishop b3 is a move for him, but then I'll probably play bishop b6. Ah, there's my tempo, son. Thank you for the tempo, boss.
You must be like Gollum right now, like stroking that tempo.
Hey, Mr. Pruess, stop to talk about stroking, all right? Kostya doesn't like it. Kostya doesn't like it when we talk about stroking. Just take it easy. Take it easy with the stroking, buddy. You know what? I just want your bishop to move. Now, my knight is terrible there. We're going to acknowledge it, all right? That's the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to acknowledge the terribleness of my knight. However, I just want
Where did you come up with this move?
Where did I come up with the move knight a5?
Yeah, what was the process?
I didn't want him. I think his best piece is that bishop. But if it goes to d3, it's a terrible piece. And if I take it, then my knight did its job. That was my process.
Gotcha.
So I think bishop d3 is the only thing I'm kind of concerned with. But then I can play bishop e6, and if I need to, play my own stupid knight back to c6.
That's right. Oh. That's what I expected.
That's what Mr. Pruess expected, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we got some options.
And I was curious if it was losing.
It might be losing, because I can talk to that knight. So... All right, I'm going to go talk to that knight. So check to the miserable king. Check to the miserable knight. Don't play queen b2, boss. Whatever you do, don't do queen b2. Maybe queen c1, but that's a weird-looking move. That is a weird-looking move. Queen c1, man.
Wow, Zero Sum has heard Kostya curse.
He sometimes does, dude. I don't. It's actually his physical appearance just makes him seem like he's a straight man. So he's the foil. He's my foil.
It seems like he's not cursing, right?
Yeah.
But really, he probably spends like hours a day going like, that effing Jesse talking beep about my opening choices.
Yeah.
Oh
dude.
man, he's so pissed. Mad about that like a5 move that you gave his opponent for that one tournament.
Wasn't my fault, man. Hey. Boss, you need to move, man. I almost made a really bad joke about how he's in Ukraine and bombs are falling on his house. I get it, boss. You don't have to win. It's just a game. It's just a game, man. You don't have to win this thing. Welcome to the dojo. All right.
He might also just be like an American virtue signaling Jesse. He might not actually be.
Yeah, what's the deal with the flags, boss? You can just, anybody can get a flag?
Yeah.
Anybody can get a flag on? Okay.
Yeah, any flag they want. Except the Russian one now.
You see that pre-move? See that pre-move action? Welcome to the dojo. He doesn't resign either. He's just like, I'll carry on. Screw it. I enjoy chess. Let's play on. You want a castle, boss? Oh! He's it's embarrassment of riches at this point, Mr. Pruess.
Yeah.
What am I'll take the
I'm aware.
I'm not proud.
I'm aware that Black's light squares are weakened by the fact that they let you capture their light squared bishop.
And that beautiful pawn on b7. Don't forget him.
Yep.
All right. I don't know.
Honestly, Black's light squares would be bad if they played bishop takes f3, but here it's really bad.
Oh, boss, check to the miserable king. Oh, boss. It's too bad that my king is in the way.
No words.
Because then I can play rook
Just move
h1.
the king, Jesse. Don't take his rook or his knight. Just move the king.
Are you setting a bad example for the children? Is that what you're doing? All right, let's
Look,
go.
this guy pre-moved. The game was over on move 4. He still has more than 3 minutes.
Now, let me just say, this is obviously David being a bad influence on me, okay? He's thinking about it now, too. The problem is F5 is kind of his only move, and then I'm going to take his knight. he's like, screw it, man.
He's like, I realize my knight is hanging, so.
What are you going to do, boss?
There's nothing to do.
Unfortunately, that was check. I'm just waiting to unleash that rook h8. I guarantee you, Mr. Pruess, when I launched that rook h8, oh, he didn't let me do it, man.
Yeah.
Do you think that's fair, by the way? Do you think that's a fair thing when they don't let you do it? I don't think it's fair.
You know what Cartier would play here, Jesse?
What would he do, boss? He would go
Not
g6.
that.
But
Yeah.
g6, he could interpose the bishop with bishop h4. That was the
I know,
issue.
but you're still winning.
Well, yes, of course I'm still winning, boss. All right, let's just take this thing. And
Oh, this game's just an agony. I mean, pre-moving is it's not even chess. They should remove pre-moving from chess.com, actually.
now don't give me a check, boss, because then I'm gonna have to interpose with the queen. It'll be really boring. Just let me play rook h8.
So boring.
Just let me play rook h8,
So
boss.
boring.
Please
That's
let
what
me
hasn't
play
gone with
rook
every
h8.
game played
rook
so far
h8.
in this speed run.
What's that?
Boring. Every game's been boring today, Jesse.
You and your
Dying.
complaints, dude. Just
Dying.
complaining
you haven't
all the
made it
time.
A single player. Half the games, your opponents just like sat there and timed out, forfeited. Then when you say welcome to the dojo, it doesn't have that much impact because like the dude wasn't even there. He was disconnected. That's why he lost.
Dude, you're just a bag full of hate, man. Just a bag of hate today. I don't understand. All right, now how do I get my queen over there to make
I was
the fool?
promised checkmates, Jesse. I was promised checkmates.
All right, where to do that move? All right, now it's time to start mating this fool. Let's go in. Bang.
Bang.
It's time to mate. Oh, that was a good move. Dang it. He found a good move. Now I'm going to open up my E file. Well, that's okay. It's okay to open the E file. Unfortunately, I don't really have a threat except to take his rook. Check to the miserable king. Check to the miserable rook. Now, as you guys know, Mr. Pruess doesn't need to do the maiden twos because he's a genius. However, I have worked hard on them, and I'm seeing some maiden twos happening right here. This was called the maiden two, Pruess. Check it out. It's a pattern. Check. Oh, he resigned. Welcome to the dojo.
He didn't resign. That's maiden 1, Jesse.
That guy was never going to resign, man. He was never going to resign. Oh, Croatia. Here we go.
What was your intended maiden 2?
I'm telling you, man, I'm not a genius like you, boss. I don't always see
What legal
it.
move did you have in mind for black there?
I don't always see it, boss. All right, I don't always see it. All right, here we go. Bishop b5.
Now we've got the aggressive repertoire.
Yeah, and oh, there we go. That's
Oh God, the tempo fiend gets it again.
Now here's actually a moment. The system move is d3, but d4 is definitely not a bad thought here. Ooh, all right, let's go system. Let's go system. We'll ask Pruess later if he thought that was okay or not.
It was hard to choose. Ever since the guy played a6, you've got an embarrassment of tempi.
Well, F5's a system move, boss. F5's coming. F5's a coming. Check to the miserable knight. I told him F5 was coming. Let's see. Is there something wrong with this? Let's go.
No, this I like, Jesse. Now we're finally seeing some real moves that are useful for people in the aggressive repertoire. So let's summarize what Jesse's done so far. He put his bishop on b5 and then laid a d3 e4 pawn structure that was going to cover the light squares when he traded off that bishop. Then he played f4, f5 to unleash the bishop on c1 and the rook on f1. With those, he can really hurt the opponent.
All right, here it comes. This is still pretty spicy here, my friends. Still a little spice in the fries. I think he's toast. But still, it's what I want to stress about the aggressive repertoire. Even when you get a beautiful position like this, it's so tense that it's possible to blow it. It's definitely possible to just collapse.
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine what dude's supposed to do here, though.
It's a bit tough. Knight G5 was a really nice find.
I thought maybe castle's there for.
I had been looking at pawn takes G6, bishop takes G4, G takes F7. Your move was better.
Here's an interesting question. Am I threatening FG? Obviously, I'm threatening the queen. I get it. Okay. All right. Now, check to the miserable king is definitely a thought.
Oh.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Bishop H6 is a very simple and nice move with rook AE1 coming. Are you burping on me, boss?
Yep. I love this game. This is the first game I'm really enjoying.
All right, I like that move right there.
Yes. Take some squares. Give no squares.
That poor knight, the poor king. Yeah, most of these games, Mr. Pruess, they oh, this queen c4 looks evil. Let's just see. Let's just double check. No, this looks evil. Whack! Check to the miserable king.
Now you can say welcome to the dojo, Jesse. This one counts.
This one counts, boss. Oh yeah, and they end in under 20 moves. They feel like it's interesting. Also over the board, it feels like full attention and stuff, but then it's over fast. So you get to go. You actually finish the game kind of early. Yeah. This dude is hating it. This is a mating pattern. Now, I had to work hard on my mating patterns, but Mr. Pruess here, he's seen them all. He's a master. He doesn't have to do it, you know.
I also worked on them. It's just I've already done it.
Oh, it's a yard sale. Check to the miserable king. Just a little closer. Just a little closer. Oh, I've been waiting for that, my friend. The big rook. Everybody's involved now. Give me your queen. Yes. Welcome to the dojo. All right.
Nice. Very nice, Jesse. That game was instructive.
Now, Braden's been putting like all the games up, but I think we just like, yeah, if they do some weird opening, forget about it, you know? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, Braden, if you're watching, that's the only game that you should put in so far from today.
So far, yeah. There'll be more.
Ooh, finally. I have no idea how to play against the Aliakin. I'm looking forward to this.
Okay. All right, we go pop.
Okay.
We go pop.
Okay.
And now we have a choice between d5 and castles. Both look pretty good. Let's go castles. Again,
It
d5
should have gone
and castles.
d5 with black trade on f3, do you think?
Maybe, yeah.
In order to move the knight to e5, sort of.
Here I got a variety of moves here, boss. Let's go knight c3. I might regret that a little bit, actually. Let's go b3. I'm regretting this. So at some point, black needs to play d5. That wasn't it.
Black needs to play d5?
Yeah.
And then you play c5, right?
Yeah.
And then you need the pawn on b3 for that.
I just want to end this. There he goes. He knows what he's doing.
Okay.
We got a dude from Georgia here.
He was ready to whack whenever he pushed.
He's got a basic problem called my knight on b6 is terrible.
Yeah.
So f4 is kind of on the agenda. If knight bd7, I think, well, it's not winning a piece, but it's just like some sadness. Let's put it that way. We're going to put our bishop over here. Knight c5 will come, bishop c2. With a little spatial stuff. Queen f3 probably next. Yeah, two bishops, space. He could play maybe for b5. Might be a thought for him. I don't think it changed. Oh, good move. I had the intention of just moving here, boss. Because I'm a simple man with simple needs.
Yeah.
There we go. Now, here's the thing. Knight e4 is reasonable. Knight e2 would be the claim that I just don't ever want him to ever trade his knight, which isn't not a dumb thought. Yeah, no trades for you, boss. No trades. Let's bring our my knight around. Maybe knight h5, but also we're just controlling nice central squares. Queen G4 isn't too dumb. As long as he can't do anything, that's all I care about. Yeah, light square control, right? Really a bummer for this dude. And at some point, maybe knight h5 followed by f5. Rook be1 isn't done. Maybe he could go for counterplay with a4. I think he would end up losing a pawn.
His general intention, but
yeah, he has a pawn problem. He has a pawn problem.
Yeah.
So this one, it's not ending in mate or anything. It's just a nice position. I'm threatening f5.
It could. I mean, you've got a position from which one can attack.
Oh yeah, and knight h5 is a hell of a drug here, as well as f. Okay, so let's think. f5 is also a hell of a drug. Where's your knight gonna go, Baus? f5 maybe queen h4. It looks really suspicious and weird, but maybe queen h4. All right, I don't know. It just feels too good. I gotta go now. Queen h4 is his only move. Rook f4, I think, wins on the spot. There, that's a nice one. Baus, that's a bishop. Baus, that's a bishop. Welcome to the dojo. That's it. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. Now, some part of his tactical recognition might have thought there was a knight f3 check at the end of it, but there wasn't. Now, I'll tell you, two bishops.
That rook f4 was a sweet move. You should put that on the board at some point.
Okay.
Everybody. That was nice.
Knight h5 has got to be a winner. That's got to be a winner, right, Mr. Pruess? Look at that thing. Lights out, baby. Yard sale. Ow! Nice. So, all right. I'll explain it. I'll show you a couple of cool things. Actually, you know what's a bummer with this is if I go and do a variation here, it won't let me save the game. So I gotta just show you some things. So here's a fun variation, Mr. Pruess. Actually, right here. The key variation from a theoretical point of view was like DE. So just imagine it with arrows so we don't lose the game.
Everybody plays bishop g4 against me.
DE knight e5, knight d7. Now, back in the day, people understood that knight f7 was at least a draw. Okay, with king f7, queen h5, king e6, queen g4. However, then the computers for a long time thought it was a draw, and then the computers went deeper, and they were like, black's just lost.
Of course.
So you sack the piece, and the king's out there, and you just play for c4 and uncomfortableness for dude, and it's a bad scene.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's an interesting...
Nobody plays into that as black. Nobody.
Oh, back in the day, that was the main line. So, and then this bishop g4. This is a nice simple system because if DE, we just play knight e5, and he develops our queen to e2. And then if knight c6, the problem, and maybe I misplayed this, but the problem is first I whack him so the knight becomes poor. I snip, he has a choice. CD is kind of the more dynamic way of doing it, but this allows you to develop faster. And I think I was reluctant to play d5, but I think that's the way to go. Really? I end up doing it anyway,
So tell me, d5, whack, knight e5, what's going on? Bishop back to e2.
And the other move that isn't dumb is I was going to say knight bd2, but if I play, anytime he gets the option, if I do something weird like knight bd2, he should play d5. So go d5, snip on f3, knight e5, bishop e2, and then the problem is, like in the game, first of all, he can't take on a4 because of the dirty queen a4 thing at the end.
Yeah.
And then, like in the game, then I'm going to push him with f4 sooner rather than later. Yeah, so that's what I should have done. And you wanted to talk about that nasty rook f4. Let's go check it out. Boom. And so this was my only thing I was worried about. And then rook f4 was a power shot. Nice.
Yeah, that was glorious.
Yeah, that was a nice one. Okay, let's go again, Baus. 1764. This one's going pretty fast.
Really
Boom.
fast.
Usain Bolt.
Speaking of fast.
Oh, Kostya said this was bad.
Now,
play knight
you
c6.
rightly made fun of someone for playing c3 in one of these positions at some point, right?
Yeah,
But this c4 move looks even worse with that bishop raging on g7.
He's gonna do. We know what he's gonna do to me. And this one, maybe I'm a little concerned actually. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take this way.
Yeah.
They're obsessed with the check on d1.
Me too. Me too. Tempo fiend. Tempo fiend.
No, black's already a little bit better. I might put the king on e7. At this point, normally I go to c7, but of course the bishop being there, there's no need for me. At some point, maybe bishop h6 check to f4.
By the way, I hated the move e4. I would have put my knight on that square instead of another pawn blocking my light square bishop.
Yeah, fair. Oh, he's just putting all his pawns over there. All right, we're gonna go El Posicional here. We're gonna take his one good piece. All right, Bobs.
I thought of that idea, Jesse, and then I wouldn't have done it.
It's too highfalutin.
I don't know. I just felt like I owed moves to my knight at minimum and maybe one of my rooks. So like yeah. I saw the concept and I would have talked myself out of it.
Okay, he's threatening things.
Careful.
All right, Kraai. Let's talk, Kraai. You got a nice position, but it's not over, Grover. And I don't really want to play knight d7 because I wanted my own knight to be on e5.
Mm-hmm.
I could organize like kicking the knight with king f6. I have a feeling knight d7 is just a prudent thing to do. It's not an amazing position for me, though. It's not like some crusher. All right, the knight's got to go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, crowd. I'm sorry about this. I apologize.
I agree. This I definitely would have done.
The problem is I felt like I was entitled to an advantage, and now I'm not. Yeah, I don't think maybe you could. I have some kind of symbolic advantage, but it's nothing. Darn it. Darn it. Okay. What can we do? All right, we're going to put our bishop back for one. Now, this is a thing these chumps do a lot. They think that the rook coming to d6 is a big deal. It's time to launch our own play, buddy. Come in with the rook. Come in, buddy. Come on in. Now, rook d6, bishop d5 is not special because he just plays e5. So we're just going to play rook d6, g4, open the g file, that kind of stuff. Maybe even g3 if he gives us the opportunidad. h5 is frisky because now maybe at some point a later h4 could, if he wants to, maybe e5 is controversial because the pawn's weak and he's giving me bishop f5. Okay, maybe h3 is a good move. It's the wrong color, but you know, what are you going to do? Don't think forever about it, Kraai. Please don't think forever. Let's go here. Am I actually going to play g4? I'm not sure. Okay? I think that's reasonable. Maybe I should have even done that before. Just put the pawns in the right color. And this is not easy for a peasy. Let's go here. I like that move. That was good. I might be an idiot sometimes, but you know. So he was saying he's just going to wait until I play g4 because then my bishop has to come off. But we can improve the position first, my good little friend. It's hard for him to move. All right, Bobs. Now, it is a totally valid question. How is Kraai going to improve his position from here? Totally valid questione. And crowd is like, like you, buddy, they're like, what is this? Aggressive repertoire? This is this is nothing. What are you doing to me, Kraai? Why is this the aggressive repertoire? Oh, he opened himself up. All right, take it easy, Kraai. Take it easy. Well, they say chess is an easy game, so I'm going to just claim it's an easy game. Maybe you need to play rook d8 now. But I can also, at some point, I can think about bishop c4 and the b5 thing. I don't know.
That's what I've been hoping you would go for.
But I got to be careful, boss, because then I give away the d5 square.
Mm-hmm. What's the worst that can happen then?
He could check me on d5 like that.
Yeah.
What's this move? Do you understand this move? Because Daddy doesn't understand. That looked like an exchange to me, Baus. Okay, what do you want? What do you want? Okay, Baus. He's saying e5 is going to like crush my coconuts. And I don't know, maybe is this going to crush my coconuts, Baus? Here, let's go rook d8. Don't play e5. Don't do it. I know you're thinking about it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Baus.
I would have just played rook c5 there, I think.
But then he plays e5.
That was my instinct. Then I was going to take on c4.
Oh, that's a good move. That's the kind of thing you can't tell me, though, Baus. Because now if for bishop c2, we might have a repeat of that performance.
It's irrelevant now. Okay, well.
All right, Baus. Let's bring the rookie in. That's true. That's true.
Rookie cookie.
He's making it a little. I don't know. It's not hard, but he's doing things to me, I guess. He's not. Actually, what am I saying? He's not doing anything to me. Oh, Baus, what are you doing? Check to the miserable king. Oh, now we just love bringing that king. It just feels so powerful, empowering, Mr. Pruess, empowering.
Yeah.
Let's see if he wants to sideline his king forever. That poor king. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry about it. Let's go over here. I'm sorry, man. All right, you win. I'll take it, Baus. Baus. All right, let's go old school. Let's go old school. These are the moves I make just to tell them to resign. They don't necessarily resign. There, see? That's the resigner move. There might have been more technical ways, but that's the way to make them resign.
Interesting.
All right, here we go. Bam! Thinker shot.
I felt like when you first traded on d5, I thought he had a chance for a second to play like d6 and king d5. And
oh, what have I done? Pruess, what have I done? My hand played d4. Oh, I'm really stinking it up now, man.
now Thinker Shot can report you for not playing the aggressive repertoire.
I'm sorry about this, my friends. I really blew it. Don't take the bishop. Don't do. I know you want to. Don't do it. Oh, I do very much enjoy this position. It's as if I knew he was going to play this nasty Dutch thing.
Yeah. I will say this, Jesse. Your opponents are playing very aggressively today.
Yeah, they're angry people, man.
Yeah.
D6, I guess what I would say is El main move. Okay, so let's pop him and drop him. And then this h5, I think, is an important move. That way, there's no knight h5. Later, I can play bishop h4. Knight e2, f4 coming soon to a theater near you. Oh, he's saying he wants to do that?
Play knight h5 anyway.
I don't think you're allowed to take on h5 bows.
Yeah. Not good for your health. Not recommended.
Now, I could just play bishop c7 and leave that knight hanging out to dry. Well, it's all good news here, isn't it?
Yeah. Might be.
I really don't want him to take my bishop. I'm proud of that.
I gotta go, Jesse.
You gotta go. Sorry, man. Or not sorry, but goodbye.
Yeah. Try and checkmate one person for the fans today, okay? One.
Hey,
checkmate.
I've been putting on a pretty good show here, boss.
Yeah.
I've
It's
been
a
putting
great
on a
show.
good show. What are you telling me
It's a
all
great
this
show.
garbage,
People love
man?
it.
Come
I'm
on,
just-
man.
I'm just asking for one more. One more. Just a king. You checkmated that king with your queen on e6 one game. That was beautiful. And you checkmated another king on e8 with that one model game, queen c4, bishop h6. But the fans just want another king, okay?
Jeez, man. This is really tough.
I'm not being tough. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.
Adieu. It's taking stuff. Oh, that's a vicious move. Well, I suppose I'm going to take it. What's happening? All right, slow it down, Kraai. See, I don't have Pruess's help anymore. Things could go bad. I don't got that clown face messing with me anymore. What am I supposed to do here? This is a mess. All right, we're gonna keep it simple, bows. Check to the miserable king. I didn't even see I had rook h6. That rook h6, well, it would have been less accurate. Let's put it that way. This is horrendo. This is, in the business, we call this horrendo. I don't know. I just know that that's what I like. Other people might like other things. That's what I like right there. Just a nice, juicy rook. I don't even know what he does yet. Okay, maybe knight e6, maybe rook h7. There's just a lot of touching going on. Kraai, don't talk about the touching. Kostya doesn't like it. Oh, I got him. Got him. All right, here we go. Let's go, buddy. Chess Onion. Oh, I finally get to play the right move here. He resigns. If I was facing the dojo aggressive repertoire, I'd resign too, Baus. I have my first 1800, I think. Okay, wait. Brass monkey. Brass monkey. Okay, Baus. I don't know. Brass, monkey, junkie, Z, funky, monkey. Now we got ourselves a King's Indian. Thank you very much. Is it exciting? Yes, it is. Are we playing knight h5? Probably. It is hot. Whew. Very hot. Oh, that wasn't it, Baus. That wasn't it. He's probably thinking he's going to try to win a pawn or something over there. In general, it doesn't work out. Man, that's going to be my pro tip. In general, it doesn't work out. All right, f5 is definitely El Movo. We could also play h6 intending g5. Not a dumb move. It is a pleasure. All right, let's go h6. h6, g5, knight g6. It is a real pleasure, man, to do business with you. Oh, it's walking right into it. Bam! Look at that square control, buddy. The dark squares are mine. No, the answer is no. Yes, it is a terrible business. What, boss? You're gonna mate me or something over there? You don't understand chess, Baus. You don't get it. That's not the way chess works. Okay. I actually have several good moves here. I can play knight takes. I can play pawn takes. It's all pretty great. Maybe even rook e8. No, rook e8 I don't like. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. maybe he has some compensation. I kind of doubt it, but maybe we can talk about some compensation. Okay, here we go. Now I want to play bishop takes, but then queen e4, and then the problem is he doesn't mate me, but he gets up my pawn on h6. Wait a second, Kraai. How about this? I got it. I knew that. I definitely want to play bishop takes because it's just where the bishop wants to go. And now he missed his chance. On queen e4, I had f5 though, so it was a real bummer. F5's definitely a move. Is there a reason not to do it, Kraai? Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Oh, let me get rid of this window over here. Window die. Shoot! You wish to remove window? Yes. Mr. Pruess no longer talking at me with his big talk. Okay, boss. Now rook takes is fun, but unnecessary. I'm not going to displace my rook, boss. I'm going to play queen f5, rook at e8, and the party's going to start. Party's going to start, boss. You can play h4. That'd be pretty bold. Pretty bold. Actually, on h4, I think I just played g4 like a real jerk face. So if you want to do it, boss, maybe you got to play rook g1 or something before that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what are you doing, bows? What are you doing, bows? How about you just go away? How about you just go away? And now we'll take. Thank you very well. Let's just ask your queen a question. Just a question. It's not meant as anything personal. All right, here we go. Righto. So I think we're gonna go king h7. Whap. I guess there's arguments for king h8 just being on a dark square. Fair enough. Let's do this just to give him something to think about. That funky monkey. Now I could transfer the bishop. Oh, look at these dirty tricks, man. Congratulations on you. Yeah. So sweet. So sweet. That was my argument, really, for playing king h8 in the first place, right? Maybe I just, like, put pressure on the e file. He's just sitting. I'm going to change my mind. I might take on e4. I might do it. Why not? That funky monkey, that funky monkey. Don't play knight d6, bows. That would have been a blunder. A blunder. Maybe now he plays h4. I wonder if I'm blowing this. I definitely shouldn't give him any kinds of options. You don't want to be opening up that king though, bows. It's just not something you want. Nobody wants it. Queen g2, huh? Trying for he's trying for tricks. I understand. Life is hard. Life is hard. Well, I'm certainly not destroying this dude, huh? That funky monkey. That funky monkey. That funky monkey. That funky monkey. Now perhaps I take on e4, yes? Oh, but Kraai, don't lose on time, buddy. Don't lose on time. It's funny, I saw in the corner of my eye that it said Dojo Ag Rep, and I was like, that looks like the Dojo Angry Rep. Yeah. Okay, bows. He's saying he doesn't care. Maybe he shouldn't care. I said I was going to do it, though, boss. Let's do it. Is it a mistake? Maybe. Maybe. So, whoa, what are you doing, boss? What are you doing? Welcome to the dojo. My first 1800 scalp. All right. Here we go. They're searching for me. 1600. Let's go. Welcome to the dojo. All right. G6. Brass monkey. Brass monkey. Every time I play E5, they're not nice about it. And they take, and then we get this weird endgame. Okay, good. And now we're going to go, actually F5 is very controversial. It might be fine, but it's controversial because it allows knight G5 ideas. Okay, so I'm just going to say I'm not 100%. It can't be wrong though, you know? Oh, that wasn't it, boss. That wasn't it. He's just passive. Passive sitting. I'm coming in. That funky monkey, that funky monkey. Now, that's L normal. I'm going to say that's got to be painful. Oh, E4 next. I think that's game, boss. That's game. Another one bites the dust. Doop, doop, doop. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. Another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone, another one gone, another one bites the dust. Hey, gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Check. Another one bites the dust. Boom, 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 boom. Another one bites the dust. Oh, give me your stuff. Give me your stuff. I'm not gonna move my queen. Hey, gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Lum, 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 lump, lump. I'm just rolling, 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 rolling. Keep them doggies rolling, 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 rolling. Rawhide. It's getting hot. The whole idea of the exchange sack was that I thought his position was going to collapse because I would get F3 eventually. Now, was it correct, Amundo? We could debate it. H6 is a little threat. I dreamed this up once. I dreamed it up one time. La lump, lump, lump. Another one bites the dust. Lump, lump, lump. Let's go, boss. Ooh, roll him. Roll him. Womp, womp, womp. Another one bites the dust. Womp, womp, womp. That's it, boss. Well, if you want me to enter, you want me to go in, I'll go in. I'm not proud. Now, I'd be doing you a service if I took that rook. I'd be doing you a service, dog. And Bishop H3, you know, Pruess might rightly say there that I'm not being a manly man when I do that, right? I might not be being a manly man in that case because Queen F5 probably was just mater taters. But one thing about the aggressive repertoire is like it's hectic enough. It's hectic enough. You don't need to make it extra hectic, right? This is a queen, boss. Boom. Gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Lump, lump, lump. Lump, bump. Are you gonna resign, bud? Hey. Hey, boss. Hey, boss. There we go. Well, this might be my last game of the day. Here we go. La lump, lump, lump. Another one bites the dust. Here we go. Don't play D4 like a jerk face. Here we go. Aggressive repertoire. F4, baby. Knight F3, baby. Bishop B5, baby. Bishop C4, also playable. Kasilovich. Yep. A6, pretty much a mistake. We had an earlier game with E6. All right, system move. System move. Whoa. All right, let's go. Welcome to the dojo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Welcome to the dojo. It's not so easy to play here. What? Kavutskiy. FG seems like a threat. Now, maybe FG works here, but you know what, boss? The knight also has purpose on E2. In fact, more purpose than on C3. Now he's coming to F4 to talk to you. I think you got to play GF, boss. I think you got to try it. There you go. Now I'm just going to take it back with the rook. Well, you know, I could also play knight G3. Holy moly. Knight G3 isn't so pleasant for a peasant, I'll tell you that. It's maybe, I don't know. I'm scratching myself now. Just take with a rook, boss. Okay? You just take with a rook, please. Now, Mama said, line up your business. That's one of the key things that she said. Line up your business. Oh, wait, that was a terrible move. That was despicable. I'm allowing knight G4. Oh, buddy. All right, let's go here. I'm still doing great, but that was not what that was not dojo recommended material. Okay? All right, let's bring it around. It looks bad for the dude. Looks bad. Well, there's only one move here, my friends. Whack! Without hesitation. Whack! You better find something magical now, bows. That wasn't it. This is stages of grief he's going through right here. Did we make it? Oh, one more point, my friends. One more point. Ba-bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-dum, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. Dance. Gambit. I like this. I need... Braden, buddy, I need a better symbol bows. I think I can do that. Maybe I should play b4 first. Doesn't matter. I'm not sure. No, if I play b4 first, then he could play knight d5. And the claim is, that's actually maybe an incorrect claim. The claim is that, okay, wait a second. The bishop h6 is no great shakes for him. All right, I got knight g4 or c6. c6 looks great. Knight takes or bishop takes. Both look good. Mama said develop, so I'm going to develop. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. This time, I'm just going to castle because Mama said develop. Here we go. Very angry. All right. It's very quick. All right, bows. We're going to come in. Oh, that wasn't it, bows. All right, bows. We're going to kick you a little bit. And then we're going to touch you. Don't talk about the touching cry. That's not okay. Don't do it. That's a lot of touch here. Oh, buddy. Oh, man. Now, rook fc8 or rook ac8. Embarrassment of riches. I'm going to go big. that's the move where you go big, bows. All right. Now, I just got to make sure no weird thing like f4 is going to hurt me. Dun, dun, dun. You know what? Let's just do the natural. El natural. Double on the C file, old school. Old school, baby. No, don't let him ever get any potential for any f4 fancynesses. Put your rook over there. Spank him. It's a very simple system. I don't know what you're doing, bows. You gonna check me on e6 or something? Don't do anything mean to me. All right. Dun 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 dun. Now a5 is el natural. Let's go. Let's go el natural. I don't know. Maybe incorrecto. Maybe he can create some play or something with rook ae1. I don't know. D1 is what he wants. All right, here we go. Pop. I told you I was going to do it. I'm just rolling you up, son. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe G4 would have at least been scary. You know, actually, G4 would have been kind of scary. I bet that's why maybe some like Queen C5 or some other things are prophylactic, so there's no H5. This is crispy critters, though, I think. Well, bows. Mama said that B3 would hurt you in positions like this, and I'm kind of inclined to believe her. All right, don't think about it forever. Well, Queen F2 is also unpleasant for a peasant. Well, let's go B3. All right, now, obviously I was hoping that Queen B3 was devastation. It looks good. It looks good. It looks pretty good, bows. Rook C1 now. Okay. Let's back it up. Whoa. He wants to do like a knight F5 trick to me. Oh, if I played E5, then knight F5 would actually work. Not funny. Not funny. That's kind of a bummer move for me to do. Oh, boss, I had rook e4. Ah, idiot. Idiot. It still looks like it's very powerful, however. Yeah, it's hell of a drug. Hell of a drug. Whack! Whew. Goodbye, my little friend. Whack! No, that ain't it, boss. That ain't it. Now we're going to say check to the miserable king. Whack! Oh, that isn't it, boss. Now, can I be fancy and play queen b3 just to be a jerk face? Does it matter? Doesn't matter. Don't you like being a jerk face? Pruess really wanted you to be a jerk face. You know, he really did. He was like, Kraai, why aren't you a jerk face? All right, let's go. I think queen d4 is your only move, bows. Oh, yeah, it's really nice. Queen d4, rook d4, knight d4, queen e3 check. Thank you very much. Wah! Slice 'em and dice 'em, baby. Slice and dice. It's all over. I've reached 1800. Thank you very much.